sorry. The family has given to all the charities this year. Do it, please. I told you, we're not giving. Try the homeless shelter downtown. I told you.
Excuse me, ma'am. I don't mean to be rude. Is there any way we could come in? It's freezing out here on this beautiful porch.
You think you're coming in. You are highly mistaken. The family's expecting out-of-town guests. Now, if you would please.
We're freezing out here. What in the world's taking so long?
Goodness, what is that?
That's my cousin, Brenda May.
My hair's getting frostbit out here.
Oh, don't worry, dear. Nothing could ever harm something without a drink.
Well, thank you, ma'am. I bet yours could look this good, too, if you put hog lard in them like I do every day. I brought you some. You want some?
No, that's okay.
Well, don't say I didn't try to help. Elkin, can we go in now?
That's all up this nice city lady if she's going to let us in this door here or not.
Chances of you winning the lottery would be great.
Is that a yes? Right.
That would be a no.
Well, we're going to turn into icicles if we're out here any longer.
Well, just shoo! Use that hog lard! Shoo!
Patricia, who was at the door?
Freeloaders soliciting handouts.
Oh, I thought maybe it was our cousins from the country. They should be here any time.
I'll be good. Ready, sir? I'm so excited to meet them. You know, people so rich and wealthy and all. I do hope I don't get nervous.
Well, there is one thing I should tell you about them. Even though they've become quite wealthy from all the diamond mines and gold mines and oil mines that they inherited from Uncle Zeke, they're still very, very simple people.
That's wonderful to be so rich and yet so down to earth.
This is their first trip out of that little hillbilly world of theirs, and I just really want them to enjoy it.
I will do everything in my power to make them feel at home.
Where could they be? They really should have been here by now. I hope they didn't get lost in the city.
Merry Christmas! Elkin! Merry Christmas!
Elkin!
Away with you! Now, shoo! I told you to get away with you!
Latricia, this...
No, do not worry about it, sir. I'll get rid of these hobos right away. Now, get out of here!
Cousin Oswald, we was kind of hoping to see the rest of your place before heading back home. Is there any way you might come in?
Hello, Daisy Oswald. It's me, Brenda May.
Oh, yes, cousins, come in. Come in out of the cold. Elkin, Brenda May, Glenda May, Master, and you even brought little Donnie Joe with you. Welcome to my home. This is our maid, Latricia. Latricia, these are my cousins from Cricket County.
It's nice to meet you. I'm sure.
Are you really glad to see me again, Cousin Oswald?
Aren't you glad to see me more, Cousin Oswald?
I am glad to see you both equally.
See?
Is this fancy building where you live, Cousin Oswald?
This is it, my humble home.
There ain't even any cracks in the wall.
It sure is so good to see you again, Cousin Oswald.
I'm afraid I owe all of you a humble expression of regret for my previous association. I was wondering if you could ever forgive such incompetence.
That sure was some fancy talking. I didn't understand a word of that. But that sure was some fancy talking.
I was just trying to apologize, that's all. Hey, how's your coat?
Oh, yes, you are. Here. Poor Miss Latricia don't have a coat of her own. Of course you can have our coat.
Poor thing, wear them in good health.
She's not going to keep your coats. She just wants to hang them up for you.
What a neighborly thing to do. See, cousins, I told you these city folk would be friendly.
Miss Patricia? Woo-wee, Cousin Elkin. Now that is one friendly lady. I may have to ask her to marry up with me later on today.
Master, you don't even know her. You just met her.
I know she's prettier than a bowl of squirrel gravy. Why can't I marry her?
Cause, Cousin Fester, you don't love her. Like I love Cousin Oswald.
Well, how do I know if I love her?
Well, let me tell you in different ways. Some people.
Oh, I love fireworks, Cousin Elkin. The bigger the better. How else can I know?
Some people, stomach ache.
Stomach ache? You mean like that time I had pickled pig's feet? Oh, Cousin Elkin, tell me there's another way.
Some people, when they look into the eyes of the one they love, they hear sweet music. And in the background,
Music. What music? For real?
for real?
I hear sweet music playing right now.
Yeah, baby, don't get hooked on me.
Music. Got it.
I don't believe I've seen anything this beautiful in all my born days.
Cousin Elkin, look at that there Christmas tree. It's bigger than the Lookout Mountain back home.
Wow. Looks like a giant shiny bush.
Look how it sparkles.
Dinner, just like your eyes, Cousin Oswald. Ouch!
Will we be bedding down in here tonight, Cousin Oswald?
I've never slept on a floor this sparkly before.
No, each one of you has a bedroom upstairs. None of you have to sleep on the floor.
Cousin Oswald, I'm afraid you're going to have to decide who you want to marry, me or my sister.
Because there's a whole slew of fellers back home just waiting to ask for our hand.
I told Grandma May not to be surprised. I get an engagement ring from you this Christmas.
Engagement? I really don't.
Now, girls, you're putting Cousin Oswald on the spot.
Thank you, Elkin.
He'll make up his own mind. Time, old buddy. He's got 3 whole days to decide which one of them two you want to hitch up with.
You mean you're going to be my new brother-in-law, Cousin Oswald?
Brother-in-law, I really don't know.
I won't.
Ready, sir. You would all take your bags and walk this way.
Okay. This ain't going to be easy.
Walk this way.
Look, Cousin Oswald, we're walking this way.
Oh, we sure are excited to spend Christmas with you guys this year. I'll go get settled in with the rest of you.
Oh, boy.
Are you here yet?
Yeah, they're here all right.
I picked up a few things from the store. Where are they anyway?
Upstairs, getting settled in. The twins they're back to that flirting game again, and they actually think that I'm going to propose to one of them before they leave for the hills.
Here comes the bride.
Stop it.
All dressed in burlap.
That's not funny.
Hey, you brought it on yourself.
What do you mean?
Well, when they started that marriage talk in the hills, just put a stop to it then and there.
I can't help it they fell for me.
Truly understood that since I am the better looking kid.
Not better looking? Then why do they want to marry me for?
I don't know. Even if they did have a thing for me, I would put them in a place beside us.
You would?
Absolutely. I'm not a stalker like you. I lay down the law with them. I let them know where they stand.
Well, is that why you haven't had a girlfriend in over a year?
I've been busy.
So you wouldn't let those girls get anywhere with you, huh?
No way. Oh,
That's very interesting.
anyway, I gotta get these groceries to the kitchen. Remember, put those country bumpkin girls in place.
I'd rather put you in your place, dear brother.
Well, I still think you're better off.
No doubt. That boy is definitely not worth the salt in your tears. I know, but I did love him so.
You mean you loved his money?
I can't believe you would be that insensitive, Mimi. After all, I just lost the love of my life.
Besides, he wasn't the most handsome guy in the world.
Do looks really matter, dear Mimi, when love is involved? The boy was ugly, dumb, and clumsy. Why else would you have been interested in him if he wasn't loaded? You girls must think I'm pretty shallow. After all, he was sweet, sensitive, kind. So you're saying if he was broke as a hobo, you would still love him? Broke?
As a hobo.
That is pretty broke, isn't it?
Would you?
Well, of course I would. Right. And I'm the Queen of England. I've just been dumped by the richest guy, the nicest guy in town, and all you girls can do is attack my motives. Some best friends you turned out to be.
I tell you what, Marcia. We will schedule you a nice sauna and facial over at the spa. That'll take your mind off your troubles.
Aw, you girls would do that for me.
Latricia! I'll have Latricia make the appointment.
Your family sure does go all out at Christmas. That's the biggest tree yet.
Ginger Wells, but she was so smart last year with that 13-foot pine. Wait till she looks at a load of our 20-footers.
And who would have thought to hang a neon baby Jesus right in the middle of the window?
Exactly. Don't you think it adds some religious flavor?
Absolutely.
We're going to win that display contest this year.
Display contest?
Yeah, you know, lights in the yard that draw your attention to your big lavish home and all that.
Ginger Wells next door has won it for the past 3 years. It's our time to obtain the honor. The winner gets their picture in the society section of the paper.
We started by having Daddy hire workers to knock out the front wall and put in all glass so that the cars could see the entire tree from the street.
Oh my. Next, we're going to arrange lights on the roof in the shape of an elf.
Our theme this year is From Baby Jesus to Santa Claus.
That way we cover all of our bases and we'll be sure to get our picture in the society section.
Speaking of society, you have been saying nice things about us, haven't you?
At every social function and every official meeting. I don't know that my influence pulls that much weight, though.
You're in the society, right? That's cool enough.
You have to get us into the society, Marcia. Everybody who is anybody belongs. Well, Miss Tishwater is the one to impress. Tonight could be the magic night.
That's right. Tonight?
Yes, at the dinner party. Dinner party? Or Miss Tishwater, don't tell me you've forgotten.
Marcia, dear, the dinner party with Miss Tishwater is next weekend.
Mimi, I wouldn't forget something as important as dinner with Miss Tishwater. It's tonight. Marcia, tell us you're kidding. I'm kidding.
Good.
But I'm not. Remember, I thought it'd be a good weekend to have it so Miss Tishwater could meet your wealthy relatives. Our wealthy relatives this weekend?
You're going to have to reschedule Miss Tishwater's visit.
That's impossible. She's booked through April. What's the big deal? The house is clean. Just have Latricia whip up a simple dinner. Our chance to finally get into society, and we're going to blow it.
Maybe we can contact our country cousins and put them off a week.
But they're arriving today. It'll probably be too late. Well, I thought you'd want Miss Tishwater to meet your wealthy cousins to increase your chances of getting into the society.
That's just it. If she meets our cousins, we'll never.
Mimi, shh. I'm confused. called, ma'am?
Oh, Latricia, could you please schedule a complete makeover over at the spa for our dear friend?
Right away, miss. Oh, and by the way, your guests have arrived.
Good. The guests have arrived. The guests have arrived?
Ma'am.
Marcia, don't you think you need to leave? You must be exhausted after being dumped and everything.
Mimi, you didn't tell me you had company. Look at my makeup. I've been crying.
It's nobody, really.
Hey, Marcia.
Oswald, why didn't you tell us the Hillbillies were here?
I didn't know you were here.
We can't let Marcia see that our family consists of a bunch of uncivilized nuts.
You get up those stairs and keep them from coming in here.
All right, but if you don't want Marcia to meet him and you're embarrassed of him, just ask her to leave.
We will. Now go put them off.
Okay.
Didn't you girls tell me your dear family members had all those oil fields and diamond mines?
Oh, that's right.
Well, I certainly can't wait to meet them. How is my makeup?
Beautiful. And you will meet them.
But not right now.
And why is that?
They're taking a nap after their long trip.
Drats. And I did want to meet them so. When will I get to see them?
Tonight, of course.
Oh, what fun. Let's see. What do I wear? I want to make a good impression, you know.
Esther. Marcia, dear, don't you think that the Christmas tree has too many red lights in that one spot?
I don't think I see what you're saying.
Right there in the center of the tree.
I still don't see it.
Marcia, I think you have lots of getting ready to do.
Well,
We must get the house ready for the dinner party tonight.
Dinner party tonight? Yes, for Miss Tishwater, the Queen of High Society. So we'll see you tonight.
What time will Miss Tishwater be here?
8 sharp. Gracious, there's so much to do. My hair, my nails. You know, there for a moment I forgot all about being dumped. Who knows? I may find the love of my life tonight.
Don't count on it.
What?
Well, we'll count on seeing you tonight.
Well, bye then. I can't wait to see your...
Let's put our plan to work.
What plan?
How should I know? But we must come up with one quickly.
Dinner party tonight? That doesn't give me much time.
Oh, you will help us, won't you, Latricia?
We'll need snacks, sandwiches,
You make up the menu. We've got a bigger task on our hands.
Yeah, we have to make our hillbilly cousins presentable to Miss Tishwater.
Come on, let's go raid the refrigerator. That will help us cooking.
Thank you, Latricia.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Fine, honey. He wasn't talking to you. Who else would he be calling sweet? Me, that too.
Girls. No, sir, you stay there. Stay there. Now, this is not an easy decision for me to make. You are both young and beautiful and rich. I mean, how's a man supposed to make up his mind?
I can cook. I can sew. I can hoe garden. I can milk a cow.
You see, if I were single, this decision would be almost impossible, but I belong to all women. And to settle down with just one, well, that would be disappointing all the rest.
You poor thing, that must be an awful feeling.
It's horrible. I'm just a prisoner to my own popularity. Women, they just won't leave me alone. My beauty, well, it is a curse. Girls, I know this is really difficult. And I know with time you will find someone not as cursed as I, and your hearts will mend once again. I don't know, maybe someone like my brother, Pete?
Cousin Pete ain't cursed?
No, and he's really lonely.
Lonely? Poor Cousin Pete.
Yeah, I mean, he really adores the kind of girl that can cook, clean, hoe a garden, and milk a cow. He just can't seem to find that one that has it all wrapped together. I don't know. He'll probably be lonely the rest of his life. And what is Christmas without dear family? You are all our family.
Kith and kin together at Christmas time.
That's why we want to throw a Christmas party in your favor.
A Christmas party for us?
Is there anything like a barn dance?
Well, kinda, but without the barn.
We're going to have ourselves a Christmas hoedown. Yeah!
And we can dress in our nativity clothes.
Mister, why in the world do you keep a walking around and looking out the window?
No reason.
I'll save all my square dances for you, Cousin Pete.
We don't want you to be lonely no more. I can't believe it! I can't believe it!
Mimi, what is wrong?
Ginger Willis next door has just added a real reindeer to her live display. Antlers and everything.
Well, that conniving little snake.
Apparently, she's trying to upstage our Christmas yard display.
How?
She placed a tiny reindeer in her yard.
That conniving little snake.
Apparently, she's gotten wind of what we're trying to do, and she won't stop until she wins that prize.
Then we won't stop either. It's a fight to the finish.
But how do you outdo 8 tiny reindeer?
That's a tough one.
Esther, come over here and sit down.
Esther, are you looking for something?
Sorta.
Esther, go ahead and tell Cousin Oswald.
Well,
Oh, you have one of those up in your bedroom.
Want to what?
nothing.
Pastor's looking for the outhouse.
Johnny Joe!
Esther, you're not in Cricket County anymore. We have 6 restrooms indoors.
I wasn't looking for nothing. Just playing with my axe.
Petunia, have you explained how the rehearsal will go?
Rehearsal?
Here, let me feed you grape.
Here, let me feed you a banana. Country cousins, give me your attention. There are a few things you need to learn. Things are different here than they are in the country.
We thought we should explain a few social situations.
You mean like having outhouses indoors?
Well, I guess they call theirs in houses. Here.
We thought it was our responsibility to help you with a few social graces.
Right. In the country, you say y'all. In the city, you say everyone. In the country, you say, fetch me some of that there water. In the city, you say, bring the car around and how much for the pearls in the window.
We feel that we should help you understand a few social graces.
Like a big dip of grits.
Here.
Oh.
Yes. I mean, no.
Just me.
Take Fester's entrance, for example. Look how clumsy he barged in. Fester, that was repulsive.
Thanks.
That's how Fester always enters the room.
Well, it must not continue. Fester, pay attention how I enter the room. You walk in with ease. You stand for a moment, throw your hand up and away, see someone across the room, smile, and say, hello. Hello, nice to see you. Now you try.
Howdy.
Oh, dear.
Fester, you go out and try it, just like Mimi did.
Oh, nope.
Throw your head back. Okay, put your shoulders back. Okay, that's it. You're ready to enter the room. Okay, how does that feel, Fester?
I feel like an oak tree.
Okay. You see someone across the room?
All I can see is the ceiling.
Throw your hand up. Smile. Now respond.
Howdy, Donnie Joe.
Make conversation.
I just saw the fanciest outhouse in the whole entire world.
You're good. That's real good.
We'll come back to you. Linda May, you're next. Oh, just look how you're sitting. Sit up straight and cross your legs. No. Like a lady, like this. Petunia, get her legs. Okay, sit up straight. Okay, Petunia, let go. There.
Hey, look, I'm a lady.
Good.
Look, everybody, I'm in the room.
Everybody quiet. We have 1 hour to teach you to act civilized, so I need you all to concentrate.
Mimi, calm down.
Here, let me try. The way we speak is very important. Elkin, how is your grammar?
Well, broke her hip last year, but she's doing pretty good now.
Not grandma, grammar. Repeat after me. It doesn't look as though it will rain.
It don't look like it's gonna.
Not don't. Doesn't. Say doesn't.
It doesn't look like it's going.
Not going. Going to.
Doesn't look like it's going to rain.
Good.
That was real good, Cousin Nelson.
All right, Brenda May. Yeah, you're next. Say, pass the salted nuts, please.
Pass that there,
No, not that there. Pass the salt.
Got it. Pass the soft unit. Good grief. This is never going to work.
Not by tonight.
Just repeat after me. I'll have to think about that.
I'll have to think about that.
If anyone says anything at the party that you don't understand, just say, I'll have to think about that.
I'll have to think about that. Hey, this is fun.
You ain't just a whistling Dixie.
Don't say ain't.
I'm sorry. You isn't just a whistling Dixie. Goodness gracious. Let's just focus on their appearance.
Good idea. Linda May, do you have mascara?
I think I had that when I was little, but Mama, she took me to the doctor.
Yeah, she got real sick from that old mascara. She about died, but she didn't.
That's right. They will need makeup.
And what about clothes?
We can scrounge something up from our closets.
Well, whatever we do, we got to do it quickly.
Latricia, could you please show them to their rooms?
Of course. You would walk this way. I don't know what it is about these city people and the way they walk. Linda May, come on. We got to walk. Be a lady now. Walk this way.
This is never going to work. All we're doing is asking for trouble.
We've gone way too far to back out.
Our future at the society depends on it.
But we must keep positive thoughts.
I forgot my ass.
What were you saying about positive thoughts, opinion?
Never mind.
Bless all the dear children in thy tent.
Latricia, is the food ready?
Everything should be set, ma'am.
I wouldn't say that exactly. How do I look?
Beautiful.
I do, don't I? Petunia, I can't believe it.
What's the matter, ma'am?
Ginger Wells has just added a full-size sleigh to her live reindeer display. She makes me so mad.
Well, you can still win the contest, ma'am.
Not when I'm up against full-size sleighs and live reindeer. If I could only get my hands on... I don't have time to worry about that now. I've got a bigger dilemma on my hands.
Mimi, are we ready?
Everything's set down here.
I'll go finish the punch.
Did you help the girls with their makeup?
No, I thought you did.
Well, I gave them my makeup. I thought you were.
No.
Yeah,
No, are the boys ready?
just about. Pete's helping them with their ties.
I'm a nervous wreck.
Stay calm. If Elkin and the rest see that you're uptight, they're going to get all flattered.
At least we have a beautiful Christmas tree to look at.
Sit down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel better?
Yes. No!
Sit down. I'll get it. Oh boy. Won't you come in?
Thank you, Oswald. Everyone, I'd like you to meet Miss Tishwater.
It's good.
Miss Tishwater, this is Oswald, Mimi, and Petunia.
It's good to meet you.
Of course.
Latricia, may I take your coats, please?
Good evening, Miss Tishwater. It is such a pleasure to have you in our home.
Well, it would be, yes.
Latricia, can you take their coats, please?
Handle mine with care, dear. That fur is the real thing.
Yes, ma'am.
My, but does she have a swing in her step, doesn't she?
Salted pecans?
Oh, no, thank you. They look store-bought.
Did you notice their Christmas tree, Miss Tishwater? Isn't it lovely?
I see they prefer a smaller tree. How quaint.
Smaller?
Yes, if you'd like to see a real tree, you should come to my home.
Why don't you ladies have a seat?
I understand we're meeting some of your family here this evening.
About that. Oh, yes, Miss Tishwater. They own their own oil fields, diamond, gold, and coal mines.
How delightful. Where are they? I would like to meet such fine people.
Upstairs. You know how the wealthy enjoy making an entrance.
Oh, I do. I do enjoy the company of opulent persons. I understand you're looking to join our society.
We would be honored, Miss Tishwater.
It would make our Christmas the merriest ever.
Well, one requirement is to have your name listed in the society pages, and I can't say as though I've seen yours listed there.
Don't worry, you will. We plan on winning the Christmas yard display contest this year.
Oh, were those your live reindeer outside? Quite lovely.
No, ma'am. That was next door. Ours is even better than that one.
Oh, do tell me, what is your plan?
Well...
Good evening, everyone.
Pete, I'd like you to meet Miss Tishwater. Miss Tishwater, this is Pete Tippenheimer.
Miss Dishwater, my pleasure.
I'm sure it is.
Pete, are our dear family members ready to meet our guests?
Well,
Shame on you for keeping me in such suspense. Shame, shame, shame.
Cousin Pete.
Cousin Fester.
Come on in, Cousin Fester.
Where is everybody?
We're right here. Everyone, I'd like you to meet Cousin Fester.
Howdy, Donnie Joe.
Mimi, you didn't tell me Fester was so cute.
Huh?
Cute and rich. What a combination.
Marsha, I don't think...
Well, hello, Fester. My name's Marcia. It's very nice to meet you.
Fester, would you like to meet Miss Tishwater? Fester, would you like to shake her hand?
I'm stuck.
Fester, sit here on the couch beside me. Let's get acquainted. Good heavens! He doesn't have on any shoes.
Mine wouldn't
Pete, what Pete means is Fester stepped in a mud puddle out back, and we're trying to get them clean.
I see. Well, now, young man, I understand you're quite opulent.
Fester, she's talking to you.
Huh?
I said I understand you're quite opulent.
I'll have to think about that.
Fester, you're so witty.
Sorry.
Mimi, why have you been keeping this one a secret?
Fester, we're bound to get along swimmingly, seeing as how we enjoy the finer things in life, such as wealth and prestige.
I'll have to think about that. That makes you happy when I say that, don't it, Fancy?
There's something fishy going on here.
Oh, yes, it does, Fester. How did you come to be so jocular?
It's that chili I had for lunch. Well, she's a happy one, Cousin Oswald. I'll have to think about that.
Fester, here, have a cookie.
Here, Fester, you forgot your axe.
Good heavens, he's going to kill me!
Here, give that to me, Elkin. Fester, I'll set that right over here. Is that okay?
I'll have to think about that.
Elkin, where's your shirt?
Well, you know Brenda May had that there lard, that hog lard? I tripped in it. I tore my shirt.
Good gracious. You're a slouch, a laggard, a shirker.
No, ma'am. I'm a Jennings.
Mr. Tippenheimer, I demand to know what is going on here this very minute.
Merry Christmas, Miss Dishwater.
Elkin, it's Tishwater. Miss Tishwater.
I ain't mad. I hasn't ever met anyone as fancy as you before.
Oh, please.
You remind me of Eloise back home.
Oh, is Eloise your fiancée?
No, ma'am, she's my prize pig. Prettiest porker in Cricket County.
Well, I never. Could you please show me to your ladies' room?
And you don't even have to go outside. They have one upstairs.
Right this way, ma'am.
Latricia, could you please show them to their room? Oswald, go see what's taking the twins so long.
Come on, Pete.
You hear that?
I hear my heart beating to the rhythm of your masculinity.
I hear music. You know what that means, don't you, fancy city lady?
What does it mean?
It means me and you are in love.
It does?
Yeah, 'cause we hear music.
Do you hear the music of love, Fester?
I think I do. That can only mean one thing. Me and you's getting hit.
Wow! Fester, you are so strong.
So they cut down trees with my axe.
Right now, I will teach you to flirt with my best friend.
That won't be necessary, Mimi. He already knows how.
Martha, would you please get your mind on the matter at hand?
I'm sorry, Mimi. It's just that Fester and I heard beautiful music playing.
You heard the radio. Fester, sit down. Martha, there is something you need to know. Fester is a hillbilly, a country bumpkin from the sticks. You need to know that before you get too carried away.
Carried away? Where do you want to go?
But Fester, I said sit.
A hillbilly?
That's right. A cow milking, garden plowing, outhouse using hillbilly.
Mimi, why didn't you tell me?
Well, now you know.
A real country man. How exciting. What? Don't you see? He's different than all the soft city boys around here. Fester's a true man, and he has Such a sense of humor.
I'll have to think about that.
Miss Tishwater, could I get you something to eat?
Oh, no thank you, silly girl. I'm too distraught to eat.
Miss Dishwater, you want to feel my muscles too?
Well, I never.
Well, I know. That's why I was asking.
Mimi, dear, the girls are ready.
You might want to brace yourselves for this. Come on in, girls.
Everybody! We're fancy ladies. Hey, listen to us talk fancy. Hey, Donnie Joe, how's your grammar?
She's fine.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Howdy, Elkin. Howdy, Fester. Howdy, Miss Fish in the Water. Howdy, Pete. Who wants to have a barn dance?
Anyone got a fiddle?
I isn't sure.
I'll have to think about that.
That is quite enough. I don't know what type of a charade you think you're pulling here, but I am certainly insulted that you think you could fool me into believing that these social rejects are real people.
Wait a minute, Miss Tishwater.
Oh, I'm not done. And you certainly can't expect to be invited to join the society as long as you're associating with these dregs, can you? If you are seriously considering membership, then your first step is to ask these imbeciles to please leave the premise, because my heart can scarcely take another moment of this farce.
Well, who do you think you
Pete.
are?
She's right. Before the evening continues, someone is going to have to leave.
Mimi, you can't.
I know what I'm doing. It's the best thing for society.
Well, I'm glad you've come to your senses.
Brenda May, Donnie Joe, Elkin, Cousin Fester, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to stay. Goodbye, Miss Tishwater.
That's more like it. I beg your pardon. You can't be asking me to leave. I've never been asked to leave a party before.
Well, maybe
Bye-bye,
if you
dishwater.
learn to behave in public, we'll invite you back.
Oh, you'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry. I'll blackball a lot of you from all of the social functions in this town.
But Miss Tishwater, what about the society?
Oh, Marcia, don't make me laugh. You can't be serious. The only way to override my decision is to have your name listed in the society pages by Christmas Eve, and that clearly isn't going to happen. No, I'm afraid you shot yourselves in the foot, my fine ladies. No one messes with Clara Tishwater, and that is the ugliest Christmas tree I have ever seen.
Miss Dishwater, don't leave. The square dancing ain't started yet.
Well, I never.
That's okay. I can teach you.
Well, so much for the society.
Well, if that's the way the game's played, I'd rather sit on the bench.
Cousin Oswald, why did Miss Dishpan leave so mad?
Well, she just doesn't know what real class is when she sees it.
Well, maybe she's the jealous type.
Yeah, and she gets mad because that poor thing will never be as fancy and pretty as us.
That's probably it.
I'm sorry about the society, Mimi.
Not being in the society isn't the end of the world.
I have an idea.
We still be eating, sir.
Go ahead, Patricia. We'll do that.
Maybe I can come out to Cricket County and pay you a visit sometime.
Pay me a visit? That'd be real good. I'll take you for a ride in my big green tractor.
Well, that sounds dreamy, you big country handsome man, you.
You want to feel my muscles some more?
Here, everybody.
What is that, Elkin?
It's our nativity costume, Oswald.
That's Nativity costume?
Yeah, sure enough.
We all dress up in our nativity costumes every Christmas. Yeah, to remind us of the real reason we celebrate the season.
I always play the angel.
Here you go. Put this one on.
Give me that one.
The pink one's mine. Pink. Now, give me the towel.
This is what makes Christmas so special. The real Christmas so special. God wasn't out to impress anybody the way He sent His Son into the world.
He wasn't?
No, because if that were true, Jesus would have came as a great king and lived in a big old fancy castle and had all kinds of servants and things. But He didn't. He came in a real simple way. And there He was in that dirty old manger with all them stinky animals.
The very first people to see Jesus other than His folks were the poor, simple shepherds herding their flocks by night.
That's what I always played, shepherd.
This Christmas is so special. Got to spend it with all of our dear city cousins. In this great big city, this fancy house and all. Yet, they're just simple people. Not out to impress anybody. Not pretending to be something that they're not. Just following the example of the little Christ child who laid in that little feeding trough 2,000 years ago.
Because even though we ain't from around these parts, you still invited us to your dandy Christmas party with all your fancy friends. Oh, shucks. I hope I'm as simple as y'all someday.
Simple as that.
Elton, I think it's we that owe you a thank you. No matter how the world treats you, you're always so willing to be so trusting and so forgiving. I think we are the ones that needed to be awakened to what Christmas is all about.
Okay, let's go outside, wave at all the cars as they go by. And remember, if any of them stop, be sure you can tell them the real Christmas story. Come on, guys.
Come on, fancy city lady, you can go with us.
I'm playing Mary this year. Maybe you could play Joseph.
Maybe.
Well, I guess I'll go drown my sorrows in a nice bubble bath.
Not in society isn't the end of the world.
It's pretty close.
Latricia's went through a lot of work. We might as well go eat something.
I'm with you, brother. Now, about this sun attraction the twins have to.
Did they just put on towels?
And bathrobes?
To stand in the front yard.
And wave at passing cars?
We must stop them.
No, we can't. Each year, they dress up to celebrate Jesus' birth. We can't stop them from doing that.
But the whole neighborhood is going to see them.
We've been humiliated enough this Christmas.
Oswald is right. I mean, it would hurt their feelings.
Mimi, grab your camera. They're so cute. They're all dressed up and stopping the traffic. Stopping?
Wait, traffic?
I think I'm going to faint. Catch me, Petunia.
It's time to read the story.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Right away, Grandma. The birth of Jesus. In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that census should be taken of the entire Roman world. This was the first census that took place while Quirinius was governor of Syria, and everyone went to his own town to register. So Joseph also went out from the town of Nazareth into Galilee to Judea to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house of the line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in clothes and placed him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. But the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all people. Today, in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is Christ, the Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in clothes and lying in a manger." Suddenly, a great company of the heavenly hosts appeared with the angels, praising God and saying, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace to men and on whom forever rest." When the angels had left them and gone into heaven, the shepherds said one to another, "Let's go to Bethlehem and see this thing what happened, which the Lord has told us about." So they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and the baby who was lying in the manger. When they had seen him, they spread the word concerning what had been told them about this child. And all who heard it were amazed what the shepherds said to them. But Mary treasured all these things and pondered them in her heart. The shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all the things they had seen and heard, which were just as they had been told.
Are the hillbillies up yet?
So we were up pretty late waving the cards last night.
So it really happened, huh? I was hoping it was all just a bad dream.
It was real alright. Well, never set foot outside this house again.
Oswald, it's all your fault. You let them stay out there.
I still think we did the right thing.
Good morning, everyone.
What's good about it?
I'll get it. Good morning, all.
What's good about it?
Is Fester up yet? He promised me we'd go for a walk this morning. By the way, did you see this morning's society page?
I never want to hear the word society ever again.
I think you'd be interested. Your country cousin's picture's on the front page.
Let me see that.
We're going to be the laughing stock of.
We won! Huh? I can't believe it. We won!
Won what?
See, the congratulations goes out to the Tippenheimer household for winning first place in this year's Christmas yard display contest.
First place. Their realistic portrayal of the first Christmas brought back memories of the quieter, more peaceful meaning of the Christmas season.
Let me see that. A unique twist from the ordinary portrayal of Santa Claus and gift getting, this display was one of the best and most unique we've seen in years. An undistorted, old-fashioned look at the true meaning of Christmas.
Old-fashioned?
They actually thought Elton and the Bunch for the yard display.
We won! Fester, I'm ready for our walk.
I'll bring my axe in case we run into a wild grizzly bear.
Grizzly Bear, you are priceless. Say something funny.
I'll have to think about that.
Well, Mimi, looks like you're getting in the society after all.
Who cares about the society? We won and General didn't.
That's the Christmas spirit.
Where are you?
Here we go.
I gotta get out of here. Don't tell them why.
I thought you knew how to take care of females.
Females, yes. Brenda and Glenda May, different story. Get out of here.
Merry Christmas, dear family.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Cousin Oswald, I think she likes me. Watch this. I'll have to think about that.
Oh, Pete!
Where are you, Pete? We got mistletoe. It's kitty time. We're going to get you.
Here we go!
Come here, Petey boy. Come here.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas?
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
That will bring our service to a close tonight. Just want to remember who this skit, we saw a lot of funny things, and there's a lot of silliness there, but we want to remember the true meaning of Christmas is the birth of our Savior. So if we go out the doors tonight, just remember that as we continue through the spirit of Christmas, and we'll be able to share those that are out there running around in the hustle and bustle and thinking about having the Christmas party and being able to make sure that they make the society shape, where they're the ones that are out, everybody sees them. So let's just use this as an example to show our humbleness to those around us. So with that, I'm going to close with a word of prayer, and after I'm praying, we'll ask the cast to go out in front, and that way you guys can meet out there and talk to them. Let's bow for our closing. Really, Jesus, thank you for being with us tonight, Lord. Thank you for sending your Son to die on the cross for us. Lord, we just thank you for giving each one of the cast members the ability to perform the play that we did tonight, and for being with them, be with each of us that we're here in attendance, Lord. We will gain knowledge and ability as we go outside. Lead and direct us as we go about our day.